Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we'll be getting into some exciting topics that may reshape our crypto space forever. We'll explore the latest Trump tokens and potential of Omikami, and so much more. Let's get started. Trump and Solana coin have sparked significant interest with market caps of 32 and 13 billion respectively. These tokens represent more than just financial instruments. They symbolize a broader acceptance and curiosity about crypto among mainstream audiences. The launch of these tokens on platforms like Coinbase and Robinhood highlights a shift towards mass adoption, making crypto accessible to everyday investors. However, what I noticed, that these two crypto titans collectively sucked $80 billion worth of liquidity from all of our crypto investors within the crypto space. Within just 72 hours, the Trump coin accumulated $72 billion market cap. And then as the bougie, bodacious babe herself sucked another $13 billion out from his coin. I can't imagine what the prenup will be like. Within a few short days, 160,000+ new onboarders came to buy these tokens. Unbeknownst to them, 80% of it is owned by the Trump family and other administrators. Also, only 20% of it is actually liquid. Ethereum's institutional inflows are accelerating, with Trump's entities reportedly investing $40 million. This signals a bullish trend, especially with favorable DeFi regulations and potential ETFs on the horizon. Solana's role in hosting Trump's coins has resulted in unprecedented on-chain activity, indicating a growing ecosystem that investors should watch closely. What does this have to do with Omikami? Well, just like the rest of the market, the attention has been driven away. Not for long. Omikami is not just another token. It's seen by many as a prophecy, a potential that rivals Bitcoin, offering a unique blend of community and engagement and technological promises. For those of you that have left Omikami, the fear of missing out is palpable. Its trajectory suggests a path to greatness, making it a compelling option for both new and seasoned investors. Federal Reserve policies and potential quantitative easing could fuel Bitcoin's next rally. Keep an eye on the January and March FOMC meetings for potential shifts. A weaker dollar policy from U.S. Treasury could significantly boost crypto markets. Monitoring updates from key figures like Scott Besson and the DXY index will provide valuable insights. In volatile times, avoid leveraging trading. Focus on holding core cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and other opportunities like MicroStrategies, Tesla, for potential long-term gains. But for now, there's always Omikami. Now I want to break away from the script for a second because I want to talk about Omikami for a little bit. We've had FUD, we've had dumps, we've had weak hands, but we are still here. With the slew of new tweets coming out every day from Ryoshi by Omikami, the sentiment remains strong and bullish as always. With this new post from Ryoshi just today, as you can see, it has a little click here. What could this all mean? When you click here, there's nothing, right? Well, I was able to find this. Boop. What's going on here? How come you can see it here and not normally? What's going on? He's sneaky, right? Very clever. This guy's playing 5D chess, so I find it very interesting. Now, I actually took some time and I tried to decode this message here a little bit. And I thought maybe there's something behind here that we're not seeing, and this is what I was able to get. Now, I wasn't able to find much, but with consistent rigmarole here that I've had to go through, we were able to come up with just a few things. Now, does any of this hold any weight? I'm not entirely sure, but it is interesting. So I was trying to decode the message from Ryoshi this morning, and basically what I found was that there are these three words hidden and embedded into the encryption, or if there is such an encryption. But this is what AI was able to produce for me. Now, for what I can tell, the Cree is symbolic potentially for create or crypto. Also, it misinterpreted it as a fox, but we all know that it's the dog. So, and also, I added up the numerical value of it, and I was able to get 97. Now, what does 97 mean? You know, depending on numerology and where you're from and what you believe in spiritually. I mean, it just totally aligns with Ryoshi and his vision. So maybe this is in here, maybe it isn't. I don't really know. Did he throw it in here for a little Easter egg? But I find it interesting nonetheless. But as you can see here, you know, 97 is a prime number, is symbolic for uniqueness and indivisibility. Read that and read it back to yourself. You know? So, I mean, This is really 9, completion, wholeness, and numerology, spiritual insight and perfection. Is Ryoshi telling us that everything is perfect and it's going along as it seems, and and along with the click here? Isn't this interesting? It all kind of coincides, and we're going to get a post tomorrow, so that has been preordained, that was in the schedule for tomorrow. So this is incredible. So let's see what happens with some of that. I just got to stop and just take a look at this post that Ryoshi posted through Omikami. Like, I love it. The billions and billions and billions is so great. Now, I also just want to stop and talk to the Omikami army for a hot second. Okay, guys, I know this thing is crazy. I know we're seeing red. I know everything seems bleak and hopeless right now, but this is our time. This is when everything matters the most. This is why Ryoshi's being so active right now, because he knows deep down inside we're tired, we're fatigued. We've been waiting and we've been waiting and we've been waiting. Well, guess what? We are about to go to the green heavens, okay? And this is kind of why I think so. Now, I know there's a way that I can copy and paste this little point right here and attach it to here, but I firmly believe that what we are doing is we are printing somewhat of the same. Now, this isn't necessarily a prediction, but this is just my own thesis, right? Is I think what we're doing is we're doing this little number right here, this up and down, extreme volatility, and then within this next week, we will see by Friday the Japan carry trade carry itself out like we did last year when they equated it to being like the 2008 crash all over again. You can borrow money from Japan with 0% interest, and they've been able to do it for the last 30 years. And just last year, they decided that all of a sudden Japan was like, no, we're going to raise our interest rates because y'all getting away with it too much, right? And what had happened? The whole market had a major correction. Well, we had a great V-shaped recovery, and as you can see, Omikami wasn't really affected by it. It was around it during this time. So, it was doing its own thing. But regardless, so we're going to see a lot of volatility this week. But I think what we're doing is we're taking this little bit, copy and paste it right in this little section, and we are just weeks, if not days away from Parabola, baby. Or as Ryoshi said, the green paradise. And some of you skeptics may be asking, how do we know Ryoshi is Ryoshi? Well, as far as I can tell on Twitter, you cannot claim that you are somebody else unless you label yourself as a parody or not that individual, unless you want banned or your page to be taken down. So if this guy is on here saying explicitly that he is Ryoshi, do you think for 1 second that he would risk his yellow badge to get doxxed or to get banned off the platform? They pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars to have this done. They go through all kinds of rigorous rigmarole to have this done. It is not easy to obtain. So what do you got to say to that, fudders? You know what I'm saying? You have 10,500 holders that have been with this project since the beginning. These individuals are not brainless NPCs. Every one of them can very easily explain why Ryoshi is actually behind this project. It doesn't take rocket appliances to figure it out. If the man truly wasn't who he says he is, somebody would have figured it out by now. But all the fudders and the correlated attacks, they can't come up with one good excuse that the community can come up against and go, you're obviously not educated, or it's all correlated and it's all just one big giant attack. Now, if something was a scam coin or he wasn't actually related to the token, why are there so many correlated attacks? It's because the man is who he says he is. And I believe in Ryoshi, and I believe in us, and I believe in the community. And we are absolutely going to ride this thing all the way to Valhalla. We've delved into Trump's tokens, Omikami's prophecy, and strategic insights for today's crypto landscape. Now it's time to act on these opportunities. Ensure you subscribe for more in-depth analysis and join us next time as we continue to explore the dynamic world of crypto. Thanks for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.